I got involved with Wounded Warrior out in San Antonio, and I got really close to a gentleman who had just come home from Iraq about a year and a half before I lost my first leg. And he was a bilateral amputee and lost part of his right arm. And we got to be really close. He was a Marine. When I lost my leg, I reached out to him and I was going like, how do you do it? How? I mean, he's always really real peppy and everything else. Life is great and everything else. And I'm going like, dude, you're a Marine. You're built for one thing and one thing only, and that's war. Now, practiced his faith, everything else. Very, very Catholic gentleman. IED takes both of his legs and his arms, and he's like, okay, I'm not dead. I don't know what I'm here for, but I'm going to figure it out. And that's how he approached every day. I lost my leg, and I'm like, dude, how? I can't even wrap my head around this right now. 9 months later, I'm having the conversation with him. I'm going like, okay, now I really don't get it. I kind of got it when I got my prosthetic for one leg, but both? Dude, I can't do anything. I can't even get around on one prosthetic leg, or I get around very poorly. And he's going like, okay, I know your story, you know mine. Okay? You were at war, I was at war. You got shot 3 times. How many of those times could have it cost you your life? Well, all 3. He says, okay, but it didn't. You lost your leg. Pretty bad infection. Could have died, right? Yeah, but you didn't. You lost your other leg. Yeah. Very likely that you could have died. Yeah, but you didn't. Take a step back and really think about why. And at that point, it all really hit. There's a plan. I have no idea what it is. But I need to be in the right headspace to deal with it. So that's when it really clicked that there is something that's not quite right. I need to figure out what it is. And that's when I started dealing with it. And it has been a journey. It's a struggle every day. I didn't realize how big of a struggle it was. Wow. I didn't realize how many times a day, a week, a month that I think about, there's not a good reason for me to be alive. How can I make it so that it's easier on my family?